What is going on, guys? Chris here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing another episode of Can Chris Solve, and in this episode we're going to be looking at the VeryPuzzle Hex Shaper. This puzzle was sent to me by Cubing Out Loud. I've wanted a puzzle like this for quite a long time. I really like the VeryPuzzle style of kind of slidey things that they have going on there. So I spoke to Dave from Cubing Out Loud and he hooked me up with this. If you guys do have any interest in non-WCA puzzles, there is a huge variety of them on Cubing Out Loud's website. They're like the biggest cubing store in Canada, so if you are in the area, in the country, or in the very north of America, it might be worth checking them out because they have some pretty good stuff over there. Anyway, as was the case in the last video, my housemate scrambled up all the puzzles for me, so this guy's already scrambled, so let's just get straight to the solve. Okay, so first things first, we should kind of look at the puzzle itself. We have 7 different colors. We have this light blue, this kind of mustard yellow, this light yellow, then we have green, dark blue, pink, and purple. And I also pointed this out briefly in the unboxing. If you look closely here, you can see that we have these ridges and they kind of indicate whether or not you've solved the piece properly. It's almost like a shape-shifting puzzle. You can see them kind of sticking out. I don't know if I'm going to take this into account for this solve. It might make it a bit too difficult. So we're going to just try it out with the colors to begin with and see if we can get anywhere with that. Okay, so as this is a sliding puzzle, I don't really know where to begin. Usually with a twisty puzzle you start with one face, so I guess we'll just start by building the pieces one by one. So I guess if I'm gonna start with this kind of mustard yellow, so we kind of put pieces together like this. But there's our first problem. If we look closely at this, so if you look really close, you can see that this actually doesn't match up. The piece is right next to the other one, but it doesn't quite fit. It doesn't really work next to the edge, so that's obviously the wrong one. I'm sure I could put it in, just, you know, as it might work, but I don't know. I'm gonna try my best to make it kind of look normal. Maybe it will go in on the other side. I mean, that looks better. That's a different corner, but it doesn't really work. That one kind of works, but not quite. It's not quite the right shape or the right orientation, so maybe if we give it a bit of a spin. No, not really. That doesn't really work. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do quite a bit of trial and error to kind of get this in the right place. Thankfully this puzzle turns quite well, so that works in our favor. How are we gonna do this? So maybe we just rotate it around the center and then keep trying. I mean, that looks a lot better. That seems to fit quite well right there, so yeah, let's go with that. We can say we've built that now, so I'm gonna pop that kind of out of the way so we don't mess it up, and I'm gonna build another one. Now that doesn't really work, so let's try a different one. This guy also does not quite fit. It might look like it does on camera, but we have kind of a slight bulge there. Although I don't actually know. No, that looks pretty good actually. I'd say that's probably the right one. So we can go ahead and put that guy in. And he belongs... Where does he belong? Well, I guess he belongs up here maybe? Meaning we've got to slide a corner in now, which is going to be a bit confusing. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so that definitely is wrong. No matter how you look at that, that's in the wrong place. So let's give it a rotation and try it again. The problem I think I'm going to have here is that the pieces could go anywhere. You could just flip it a different way and it could literally fit anywhere, so okay, so we've managed to build one solid block, but as you can see it's clearly not 100% correct. I don't know if I'm going to actually bear that in mind. In terms of the shape-shifting qualities of this, I think I'm just going to try and ignore them. I know that might be a bit of a cop-out to some people. You might think, oh my gosh, she's not really trying, but I'm just going to try and build it based on stickers to begin with, and then if that's way too easy, maybe I will rethink it and maybe do another video. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I'm not really in the mood for shapeshifting, so sorry about that. I'm just going to kind of go with it. And as you can see, I've built another kind of block. And again, it's not 100% accurate or complete. I am sorry. I just don't know what to do, basically. I say I can't be bothered. It's more a matter of I don't know how, and I'm scared that I won't be able to, so yeah, I'm going to ignore it. I hope that's okay. So, moving swiftly on, we're going to kind of fiddle around with this light blue layer. Now what's difficult about this one, I think, is we've already built 2 of our circles, meaning this last one is probably going to break up part of the other one. Yeah, as you can see, by building that one, we've taken apart this guy. So we kind of need to do something so we can build it without, so we can build the blue without destroying the yellow, basically. So I'm gonna try like a little algorithm of sorts. There we go. Just kind of rotate it round and round, and then we get to the middle. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what the color scheme is for this, but I know that green goes in the middle and the other colors go around the outside. So how are we gonna do this? So we have this purple block. We might want to keep that, so I'm gonna do that. And now basically what we want to do is swap these 2 around. So, oh, maybe not. Oh, okay, if I just keep on going around, maybe it will take me back to where I was, because I seem to have just broken it a little bit, maybe a lot. Okay, where am I? What is going on? Okay, so I'm back where I started. That clearly did not work. Okay, so maybe if I bring you out, I'll put you out of the way, maybe. I know we're breaking up stuff we've already made, but I think we might have to do that. Okay, I'm kind of just doing random moves at this point. I don't quite know what I'm doing. I'm just going with it because I don't know what I'm doing, actually. Cool. So now I just feel like I've messed it up, so maybe we should go back a few steps. Okay. So pink is gonna be messed up anyway, so let's just... Oh goody, we've actually just ruined everything. But we have green in the middle, so... Alright, so I think we're gonna have to do some kind of switching algorithm here. Oh, okay, we did it. Never mind. Yeah, kind of like the equivalent of a sexy move on a slidey puzzle. Managed to kind of rotate the pieces around. There you go, we actually managed to do the slidey puzzle, and you know, I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, that was pretty fun, very intuitive. You don't really need to know algorithms, but I kind of like that about a puzzle like this, so yeah, great job, awesome puzzle. There we go, we managed to solve the Hex Shaper. I'm pretty happy. I think that puzzle was really awesome, and I would recommend trying that out, actually. You don't have to be able to solve a Rubik's Cube to be able to do this, which I kind of like. And moving into slidey puzzles is quite a nice step, and I might try these guys out a little more. I know you have the more difficult VeryPuzzle sliders, so you know, I might have a look at that. And if you are interested in getting some puzzles like this, as I said, check out Cubing Out Loud. They have all the different types of VeryPuzzle sliding puzzles, so yeah, definitely go and check them out. I'll leave a link to their store in the description below, and give them some love because they're a really awesome store. And well, Dave, thanks a lot for making this video possible by sending me this puzzle. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, remember, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, leave your suggestions for Can Chris Solve, and then of course subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.